Well, I mean, the number one indicator of this is that they will give you more time. INFJs tend to be quite protective of their time, and they will be quite careful not to spend too much time with people that they consider useless, first of all, or people whose presence they don't find conducive to particular enlightenment. Now, INFJs are FE users. They don't tend to be very aggressive and very confrontational. So they'll usually be subtle in the ways that they will try to avoid you or not spend too much time with you. You might notice this, and being offended by it is not going to lead to any improvement, so it's better to just accept it. Conversely, if they do like you, you'll just start noticing that they want to interact with you more. They may want to, very possibly, want to consult you on things. Their INFJs are always looking for nourishment to their NI dominance, because NI dominance does not put them in touch with the external world. So they need external world interactions to feed the processing of NI. This is something that they do by themselves to some degree, but also through the social interaction that FE facilitates. They will tend to be kind of, I don't want to say elitist, but specific about what kinds of social interactions they think are best suited to the nourishment of that NI function. And a lot of that happens not completely consciously, but it still happens. And so that's like really something that you will notice. They like to spend time with you, either to passively absorb your words, your behaviors, your points of view, your worldviews. Sometimes more actively seek to know more about what you express. If they actively do that, it means they probably like you quite a bit. Don't expect necessarily a lot of like straight compliments. I think INFJs tend to have a reserve about it. It might differ if they've had a drink or two, or maybe if they had some weed. I'm not sure, I don't smoke weed. But I think that, often these substances, they have the effect of obviously disinhibition. So it may happen, but in a normal environment, you wouldn't necessarily expect that. Just be on the lookout for the signs that they want to spend some time with you, and possibly also they proactively seek to make you open up more about your thoughts, because maybe they got a taste and they really liked it, but they find that it's not enough, and that you could potentially express more, both for their sake, but also for your sake. There's always a little bit of a mentoring aspect to INFJ life. They like doing that. Again, selectively. They're not going to be there coaching just about anyone. They're going to be specific about who they want to be in a mentoring relationship with. And it often happens informally. You might not even notice it, but it's something that is satisfying to them when it can happen. So stay on the lookout for these signs. And if that's the case, don't necessarily try to ask the INFJ if that means that, they like you, because they won't give you that answer in a straightforward manner. Just understand it yourself and appreciate it, and that's all I wanted to say about this. Don't forget that I have written a book on the INFJ recently, The Infinite Soul, on leading a productive, meaningful and happy life in a world often hostile to us. The link is right below, and if you have read it and loved it and haven't reviewed it yet, it helps with the referencing on Amazon, helps me a lot, so consider reviewing it, please. I also have written its predecessor, The Ecstatic Soul, about INFJ consciousness and its existential manifestation. If you really want to understand the INFJ mind, this is, get the 2 books. If you can, why not? And my Patreon page is available down below to keep the channel going in these uncertain times. Any support that I can get is really, really gratefully appreciated. So please consider it. All the details are below, and you can interact with me and access some bonus content as well. Okay guys, take care, see you soon.